Hi, good afternoon, my dear friends. Let me talk something about a different topic. Interaction between education and culture and their role in meaning making, freedom and development. Actually, education has got different cultural functions. I'll be discussing these cultural functions in another video. Culture is the lifestyle of a particular society, or culture is the sum total of different aspects related to the life of people who belong to a particular community or society. It includes their dress code, their language, their rituals, their instruments, their beliefs, their philosophy, everything. Actually, there is an effective interaction between culture and education. I have already told that culture is the lifestyle of a particular community. If the people who belong to a particular community wear some traditional clothes, you cannot call them cultureless. Actually, it's their culture. And civilization is the process of refining the culture of a particular community. When there is modernization, some people start accepting some modification, some purification in their culture. Then this purified culture or this modified culture or this refined culture is known as civilization. And see, when there is an interaction between education and culture, then only you can bring civilization. Because people start modifying their culture, start refining their culture, start making some changes in their culture only when they come to know something new. And this knowing something new is education. And modern education always make people ready to accept new things, new styles, new trends, new modes, new methods, new facilities. So this interaction between culture and education is there. It has been there for thousands of years. And then what is the role of education and culture in meaning making as our topic? Actually, this is something important, because as I told, the culture of a society will be something conservative. And it is told that people who haven't got any sort of education will blindly follow the cultural aspects of their society. They do not think about the meaning of some cultural aspects. They do not think about the reason behind some cultural activities. They never think about the logic behind any activity imposed by their society. They just follow the cultural aspects of their ancestors by getting some instructions or advices from the elder ones in their family or in their society. So there is no meaning. Actually, they do not know the meaning. They do not know the idea. They do not know the reason. I was told that when they get modern education, they would start thinking about the logic behind the cultural aspects of their society. And they would start asking questions, reacting against some cultural aspects, start questioning some cultural aspects of their society. They would tell, this is not right. I don't want to follow this culture because this is against modern science, or this is against logic, or this is against my reason. So modern education helps people enrich their reasoning power. Or it's said that modern education would make people think rationally. So they would not accept anything without knowing the meaning of the items, without knowing the reason behind them, without knowing the logic. So education helps in making the culture more meaningful. So when there is such an interaction between education and culture, some meaning is created, or people start following some cultural aspects only after understanding or realizing the real reason behind some cultural activities. And similarly, another thing is freedom. There are different types of culture, different types of cultures. And most of the time, the culture of traditional societies would be closed culture. They would not accept anything new. They would not give any freedom to their individuals. They would not give any freedom to change something in their cultural aspects. But when given education, people start enjoying some freedom. Education tells about freedom of expression. Education enables people to express their views, even if their views are against their traditions. So education provides ability to think in a free manner, or it provides freedom of expression. So people start enjoying freedom. Then by making use of this freedom, they would start questioning the evils of their culture, the negative tendencies of their culture, the exploitation done by some community leaders. They would start questioning. So education provides a freedom to change the culture with the changes in the world. So when there is an effective interaction between education and culture, people get more freedom of expression, more freedom for creativity, enriching their creativity. So this is the interaction between education and culture and freedom. Another thing is development. Development is a part of change. traditional societies, it is said that traditional societies never accept changes. And if there is no change, then there is no development, because we have to change something for developing our society. So when there is an effective interaction between education and culture, I mean, when people or families who belong to a particular cultural group start giving education to their children will be thinking about development. They would ask their parents or ancestors, their elder members, to change their attitude. It is told that educated people can change the attitude, negative attitude of uneducated people, so they can create a way for development. So this is something about interaction between education and culture and their role in meaning making, freedom and development. Thank you very much.